How y'all doing, guys? Brandon here. Welcome to Retro Dodo. You are watching yet another episode of Pimp My, the YouTube series where we go around the web to find the craziest gaming accessories possible. In this episode, we're pimping the GameCube yet again, but we want to make it portable in this episode. Previously, it wasn't portable. You needed it plugged into the wall, but we've came up with a couple of accessories that we found to make this thing actually portable. If you want to take it into your living room and play, you can do that. If you want to take it into your bedroom, you can play. And if you want to take it on the toilet to play games, you can do it with these accessories. So let's jump in. If you've seen the previous Pimp My episode, you will know and you will have seen a couple of these accessories, but there's a few new ones. And the main accessory that you will need to make the GameCube portable is this one here. And this one took forever to get my hands on. This is called the Mobile Power GC for the GameCube. I previously picked one of these up. It cost me £80. It took a month to ship to me and it came broken. But this is another one. So I've had this video in the works for a few months now and thought, finally, it's time to do it because this one actually works. So this was made by a company called Interact. It basically adds a ton of milliamp power to the bottom of your GameCube, which allows you to play your GameCube games for 1.5 hours on the go, which is quite cool. And it uses the same cable as you would to plug in your GameCube to the wall. So you just charge it via the normal cable, really, which is very, very nice. So let's get this out and let's plug this in to the actual GameCube. Now these are getting quite rare, especially boxed. So if you do have any of these accessories lying around, I suggest keeping them or chucking them on eBay because they're getting quite rare. So here it is. Now, the previous one I got hold of was purple, which was the reason why I wanted it, but they're even rarer. So this is what it looks like here. This obviously goes on the bottom of the GameCube. You've got your grips here, which is quite nice. You've got your power on and off button, and then you've got these legs and screws in here to actually attach it to your GameCube. So what I'm going to do is place this on like so, and that will look like that. So your GameCube will have this big back box under it that plugs into the back of the power, and you should be ready to go. So what I'm going to do is twist these screws into the GameCube console here. That should keep it nice and tight, like so. That is going nowhere, and I'll do the same with the, oh, there's two on this side. Okie dokie. Bang, that is attached to a GameCube. Now you can see on the back here, two cables coming out, and this one here is for your power, and that simply plugs into the back of this, your main power supply, as you would normally get with any GameCube. And if you wanted to charge your actual rechargeable battery, you'd plug it into there instead of your GameCube to recharge it. Now it does take, I think, about 4 or 5 hours to fully recharge the battery pack on here, but you do get an 1.5 hour battery life. Now, if I was to turn this on, like so, down here, on, and I press power, the GameCube is officially on. But that isn't portable. How are we going to play our games? Well, hold up. Brandon has thought of this. I'm going to turn that off, and you would have seen this product here as well. So this is another rare product that's very hard to get hold of, and I have yet to find one of these boxed. So if you do have one boxed, again, keep it in good nick. This is the Joytech display for the GameCube. It's a 5.6-inch TFT high-definition screen that you put on the top of your GameCube, flip it up, and that's what you get. And this thing actually looks pretty good, and it changes the whole way you play your GameCube. Now, you got your volume buttons here, your brightness, your SRS on and off, and you can even change it to 50 or 60 hertz on the side. Now, this is, again, incredibly easy to put on. You drop it on the top of your console like so, bang, and it clips in, and there you have a portable screen on your GameCube. Now, what's cool about this, right, is if we go onto the front, you're probably wondering how does it power? Now, you've got this little adapter here, which again, you take out your rechargeable battery, plug into the back socket there, and then you plug your rechargeable battery into that. So, 2 for the price of 1. Lovely jubbly. And then you actually get your adapter here that plugs into the back of the TV out, and you are ready to go. Now, if I was to turn on the actual battery pack, flip open the screen and turn that on, The GameCube screen is on. If I turn that down to 50 hertz, there, you can kind of see it. But that isn't it. We've got a couple of more accessories here that I want to share with you. And one of them is, again, another rare one. Now, it's called the Wavebird. It is the old school wireless controller here. We've got it boxed. This basically plugs into your GameCube as a normal controller, and you basically get a wireless one. And that's what you're going to need if you want to go portable. And here it is. Like, this controller feels great, looks great. This one's secondhand, so it isn't perfect. But this wireless is what's going to really take your portable GameCube to the next level. Now, how did I do this? Now, I've also got this. This came free when I bought the GameCube, and it can fit the screen, your wireless controller, and your wireless battery pack in the front here. So you can literally take this bag with you to the park, and it will have everything you need for a wireless or portable GameCube, sorry. Now, that is the adapter here. This little thing is what basically receives the signal. That goes in the front of the GameCube like so, and you are ready to turn this thing on. Now, let's prepare ourselves. And there's no real way of you getting a good shot here. Hopefully you've got some B-roll, but if I pull this down, you should be able to see most of what's going on here. I'm going to turn on the controller. That is on. It is receiving. This is near portable. Now, this isn't finished. This is just the first step because I have another accessory which is going to take it to the next level and really bulk out this thing. But I just wanted to share with you what it looks like when it's actually portable. And if I wanted to, I could pick this up and show you. Look at that. This thing is 100% portable right here. It's almost like a fat Game Boy Advance SP. Imagine if the controls are on top as well. Look at it. You just go around your friends with this. Hello. Bang. The next accessory, because this thing is still huge. If you've been around the channel for some time, you will know that I am a big fan of the Game Boy. And the GameCube actually had a really cool accessory back in the day called the GameCube Player. Now, this is an attachment to the bottom of your GameCube that allows you to insert Game Boy cartridges. So I thought, why not add this onto the portable GameCube and see if we can play Game Boy games on the GameCube portably. Now, this is totally defeating the purpose because you might as well just take out a GameCube, but why not? Should look stupid, so let's give it a go. Now, I've turned off everything, and the problem with this is that it actually goes under the bottom of the GameCube, so it's going to need to rest on top of the battery recharge kit. So I'm going to take this off and see how it looks. And then this is need to go on top, and it's not going to fit at all. It's going to be very slippery, as you can tell already. But let's see. Let's look at that. Oh Lord! So that is what it will look like. Look at that. That is the GameCube Thick Boy. Oh my God! Look at that. Not so portable anymore. And this thing weighs a ton. I reckon this is between 5 and 8 kilograms. Heavy. Alright, so let's put that down and let's see if this powers on. So with this, you will need to add in the GameCube Player CD. Open that up. Chuck in the GameCube Player CD. I don't know if this will work, to be honest with you. Just seems like a lot of power output for the little rechargeable battery. Now I have Pokemon Silver here. Let's see if that works. I'm going to chuck that in. Oh Lord, look at this thing. And see if this powers on. And there you go, playing Pokemon on a wireless controller on a wireless GameCube. This is actually ridiculously impressive. Bang. Now you could get a bit crazier. Like if you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, you will notice that the other day I played Donkey Kong bongos on this thing. Admittedly, the bongos aren't wireless, but you know, it was just a weird thing to be able to take the Donkey Kong bongos out wherever I wanted to be able to play it, you know, wirelessly or portably, which is nuts. So there you have it, guys. A little look, I'll zoom out for you, of the GameCube portable. If I pick this up, it is actually insane. You know, it's all not stuck together properly, but look at that. Oh my god. And you know, you can take that to the park, wherever. Looks a bit crazy, admittedly. The color combos are a bit off, but this is the craziest I could get, and the nearest I could get to the GameCube portable with a wireless controller. So I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Nothing crazy. I will be pimping more accessories as we go on. I think I have the PlayStation 2 to pimp next, so if you want to see that pimped, I've got a couple of crazy accessories in for that, so definitely subscribe, and I hope to see you around the channel very soon. As per usual, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.